In this video, we are going to show you how to make gluten, dairy, nut, and soy-free crepes, and all of the secret tips and tricks to make them perfect. The great thing about crepes is that they are so quick, easy to make, and can be stored in the freezer to be warmed at a later date, and they're versatile. You can choose what you fill it with, be it a breakfast crepe loaded with fruit and syrup, a dinner crepe with meat and vegetables, or even a dessert crepe, as we are making with dairy-free chocolate sauce, strawberries, or any type of fruit really, and powdered sugar. Basically, the possibilities are endless with how you fill your crepe.
We invented this awesome new game called Crepe Frisbee, but it's more fun to eat them.
They're healthy and delicious, as well as friendly to those of you with food sensitivities or allergies. If your taste buds are tingling, your tummy growling, or perhaps you're drooling over your computer, stay tuned to see how to cook these delectable French delights. Here we have pre-measured all the ingredients and placed them in bowls.
What you'll need is
3 eggs,
3/4 cup almond or coconut milk,
3/4 cup water,
3 tablespoons melted shortening or coconut oil,
1/3 cup rice flour,
1/8 cup sweet rice flour,
1/8 cup potato starch,
1/8 cup tapioca flour,
and 1/2 teaspoon salt.
Well, bam! Next step is to chuck all your ingredients in a bowl and mix them up. We are using a KitchenAid here, but you can use a blender or a basic whisk, but that would take a while.
A key tip to making gluten-free taste incredible is to use a variety of flours together versus using only one. If you'd like to pre-make a large quantity of the flour mix to store for later so that the process is faster in the future, multiply the quantities of each different flour by the same number, say 5 to 10, however much you'd like, and mix it all together. Store it in a jar labeled gluten-free crepe flour mix. You should need approximately 2/3 cup of the pre-made flour for each batch of crepes. So anyway, after mixing all of your ingredients together, your batter should be a very runny consistency as you see here. I am now going to put some coconut oil on the pans that I've already preheated over medium heat. This is so that the crepes don't stick to the pans when we want to flip them. The pans I'm using here are 8-inch cast iron skillets and a large griddle. Now I'm measuring about 1/4 cup of batter for each crepe. I'm using a measuring cup because I've found that it makes less mess than just using a ladle. As you pour the batter, hold your skillet by the handle so that you can swirl the batter around to cover the entire bottom of the skillet. Let your crepes cook for a couple minutes in the skillet. It's alright if it bubbles, that's normal. Let the crepe cook for a couple minutes until the edges begin pulling away from the pan. Loosen the edges of the crepe if necessary, and then with one smooth motion, and this will take practice, flip the crepe onto the griddle. Make sure your crepes are flat on the griddle and let them cook for a couple more minutes. Then carefully flip them off of the griddle with your spatula. And there you have it, a finished batch of wonderful crepes.
And now all that's left to do is to load up your crepe with delicious filling of your choice. Our personal favorite is loading it with strawberries and putting chocolate sauce and powdered sugar on top, like we're showing you here.
Now for the taste test. We're gonna feed each other. Delicious.
These are amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I took on a blueberry.
Jessica, so what does it taste like?
Lily, it tastes like a morning in Paris.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We want to give a huge thank you and shout out to our wonderful mother, who is the mind behind the deliciousness of these crepes, and she is gluten, dairy, and soy free, and I am too. So it's done wonders for our systems to make us really feel great. So
also, this chocolate sauce that you saw us put on it is another wonderful gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free recipe from our mother that we can show you how to make on request. We can do bread,
Yeah, we can definitely do some delicious honey bread, or we can do waffles.
In fact, if there's anything else that you'd like us to make that's gluten, dairy, and soy-free, just give us a shout out and we will try to bring you the best recipe possible.
Au revoir!